It's the National Football League on EA Sports, and the spotlight is on Dorian Thompson-Robinson. You can't ask for much more than his last game, a 5-touchdown effort. It's the Browns and the Ravens, all that and more, coming up next.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Cleveland Browns Stadium on the shores of Lake Erie. Today, it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Cleveland Browns.
Hi again, everyone. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, Charles, we look at this Browns ball club. They were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape and their victory last week is they put it together in every phase. Good offense, good defense, and some key plays on special teams. Let's see if they can get that second win in a row.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Ravens, they've got to be pleased with the start to this season. Obviously, a perfect 3-0.
3 good quality wins, too. It's getting people in the locker room excited. They're thinking that this could be their year.
And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. The Ravens offense set to go to work, and it's Lamar Jackson now in his 6th NFL campaign who will lead the way.
All the talk of Jackson leaving the Ravens this offseason was just that, talk, as the two sides hammered out a deal that made him the highest paid player in the NFL. And why would they want to separate? When he has the ball in his hands, great things typically happen.
Play action. It's Jackson. He finds the rookie, Zay Flowers. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
The numbers for Flowers last week:
3 catches, 51 yards.
And I'd certainly expect them to use him quite a bit because he runs excellent routes, has good hands, and knows how to get open.
Jackson's throw into the hands of Andrews.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First carry now for Gus Edwards. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 2.
Jackson, option right. Only a yard there on the keeper, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd down.
And there on your screen, Charles, the key inactives guys out this week.
Well, there's never anything good about any injury. If there's a silver lining to them, is that it creates opportunity for someone else on the depth chart. Will they take advantage of it with good play, or have they not prepared well, thinking they'll never get on the field, and they'll go out there and hurt their team?
And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to convert on 3rd and short yardage with a gain of 4.
Jackson options out left. And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. Credit Zadarius Smith able to get through and make that tackle for a loss.
Jackson going to run again.
And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. An excellent run of 22 yards on the keeper and also a first down. Play action. Now Jackson.
Complete to Likely.
And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. Now it's Jackson.
That's complete to his receiver, Bateman.
And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. That'll go for a gain of 7, and that's going to bring up second down.
Jackson going to run.
And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Only a yard there on the keeper, and that's going to leave him with a third down. Jackson. And that is incomplete.
Well, they took the shot, didn't get it. There's definitely a difference here because they had a chance to get 7, maybe 8 if they pushed it. Instead, they'll likely settle for 3.
Yeah, opening drive, holding him to 3, psychologically maybe a win for the defense. Flushed it, and he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Ravens go for it, but come up empty. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon.
So here are the Browns under head coach Kevin Stefanski.
And they will be led out by their rookie cornerback.
And he's been playing at an elite level here in this early half of the season. Tops in the league in touchdown passes at this point. This is definitely a wide-open offense, so we'll see if he can keep his string of good games going right here.
Ready up.
Off the play fake, Thompson Robinson.
And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
They run with a veteran speedster. It's Kareem Hunt.
And good yardage as he gets this one up to about the 23.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
On third down, here's Hunt. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains. On first down, they'll run with Hunt. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12.
Thompson Robinson now. Tries the right side, and he finds Bell.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. So 2 first downs, and that moves the ball to the 42 now, 1st and 10. The throw on the quick slant going to be complete.
2nd and a couple.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Handoff up the middle. Hunt. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Throwing. Thompson Robinson.
And he's got the hook up to Moore. And he's got this down to the 35. So apparently some grabbing there in the middle of the O-line.
I've often wondered why that doesn't happen more often for guys that play center. Having to snap the ball and then trying to get your hands into the proper position, that's difficult to do. He got caught that time.
Hunt will try going up the middle.
Linebacker Patrick Queen bringing him down.
The 44-yard line. Brings up 2nd down. Ready.
Thompson Robinson off of play action.
It's caught outright by Graham. It'll go as a gain of 4. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 24-yard line.
Thompson Robinson throwing here. Swings this out for Hunt.
Only able to gain a couple there, and it'll be 2nd down. We're scoreless after 1. On to the 2nd from Cleveland. It's the Browns in control of the football as they've got a 2nd and 8 forthcoming.
Option right, and Thompson Robinson keeps it.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
So 1st and goal from the 9-yard line. Thompson Robinson now.
Escaping the pressure right toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
On 2nd down, Thompson Robinson.
He's got it. Touchdown.
Elijah Moore.
His 2nd touchdown on the season.
And the Browns post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter.
Extra point good by Hopkins. And that makes the score 7-0. That one was an extended drive. 14 plays all told.
And it was finished off by Elijah Moore on the touchdown reception. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Baltimore set to take over here for their 2nd possession of the game.
They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't even want to get to a 4th down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
So the completion good for 7 there. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. Now it's Jackson. They set up the screen to Hill. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race.
Racing to the end zone.
And all the way in for the Ravens touchdown. Justice Hill, his first touchdown on the year.
And the Ravens are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
2nd drive coming up here for Cleveland as they return to the field on offense.
And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
Here's Thompson Robinson looking to throw it.
And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes.
A loss of 10 yards on the play.
Thompson Robinson now to throw.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
And this is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3-and-out and giving the ball back to their offense?
Let's take it at around the 40. 43-yard punt, but they get 9 back on the return. And the Ravens, they'll take over. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49. A throw there it's going to wind up incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
On second down, Jackson can't get away, and he's taken down. Martin Emerson. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop it. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Going for Bateman, he's got him on the out route. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 4th down, and out comes Jordan Stout here to punt. Back deep is T.Y. Hilton. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. The Browns set and ready to go on offense. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of, do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
Throwing on second down, Thompson Robinson. Under pressure, and down he goes. The offense on 3rd down, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and a mile. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
That is certainly one way to frustrate a quarterback. Run those extra defenders on the field. Dime package, lots of speed, no space to fit in the football.
Call it 46 yards on the punt, just a single yard on the return as he was covered quickly. And out will come the offense as they take over. Baltimore with good starting field position as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. And here's a good way to kick off a drive, complete over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Now Jackson on 1st down. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. Myles Garrett able to record his 5th sack of the season. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. They go play action now. Jackson. A short throw caught by Andrews. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, trying to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
And he'll get this to the 40, but that's still going to be a few yards short of the 1st down. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts. That's their 2nd, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this 2nd quarter. We'll be right back. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. The conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13, and the decision to go for it looks like a smart one. 2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
I'm gonna go.
Again, Jackson. A short throw caught by Andrews. So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and it'll be 2nd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the Browns' 25-yard line.
From the gun, it's Jackson. And he'll go right back to Andrews. And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 15-yard line.
1st down, Baltimore.
Throwing is Jackson. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Ravens will take the lead here in the final minute of the 1st half. Tucker with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. So that drive in total 8 plays.
And it's Mark Andrews who finishes things off with a touchdown reception.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Kareem Hunt and the rest of the offense making their way back out there. He's just been looking for some space. Yeah, I'm not going to pin it on him or the offensive line, but they need to get this run game going better.
Sometimes you just have to credit the defense. They came in with a plan themselves. So I think now you try to mix things up a little bit. Get the ball in the hands of some other people, find some other playmakers, but always let the defense believe that he's still a threat.
I was going to say, don't forget about it.
No, don't take him totally out of the game.
Thompson Robinson here from the gun. He's got Akins, the tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. First down, here's Thompson Robinson. That's complete to the tight end, Akins. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. First and 10, Thompson Robinson to throw. And that's going to be caught for the Browns. Touchdown. Jordan Akins in the final seconds of the first half. And the Browns have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half.
On is Hopkins now for the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. A drive there of just 4 plays. And it's capped off by the Browns touchdown.
So the late touchdown ties things as they will kick this one away in the final stages of the half.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
The final second ticks by, and that's going to do it for the first half of play.
So thanks to the late touchdown, it's a time ball game here heading to break.
As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. A lot to get to here as we say goodbye to September and take a look around the NFL here on this first day of October. We'll begin out in Houston, and it's the Steelers who are out in front. Allen Robinson, a touchdown reception. From there, we'll head to Buffalo to check on what's happening with the Bills at Highmark Stadium. And in that one, it's the visiting Dolphins who are out in front. Tua Tagovailoa has thrown a touchdown pass. Finally, let's get to the country music capital of the world and see what's happening with the Titans at home in Nashville. And that one, all tied. We thought this one would be a close battle coming in, and we have not been disappointed. They're all even to this point. This has the feeling of a game that could go right down to the wire. One mistake or one big play could turn out to be the difference. Final adjustments being made in the locker room. We're just about set for the second half from Cleveland, and to bring it your way, we go back up to Brandon and Charles.
Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3.
And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard.
And he returns this to the 22. The Browns offense set to go to work to begin this third quarter. This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
They'll run with Hunt on second down. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. And after the run by Hunt, here's
is 1st and 10. Throwing, Thompson Robinson. He's going to dump this off to his running back, Hunt. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd.
Running with Hunt here out of the shotgun. And once again, they stop him behind the line. Great job by this Ravens defense. Thompson Robinson. He'll leave it for Hunt, complete. But he won't quite make it. He needed 6. He got about 5. 4th down.
A gain of 5. It's 4th down.
They'll try and run for it. And he's going to have a 1st down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. A 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
2nd down, Thompson Robinson now. He finds his man, complete. That's 4. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens 28. Now a handoff up the middle. 4. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26. Play action, now Thompson Robinson. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Kyle Hamilton picks it, and the Ravens force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now, but let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
If you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Throw right side is complete to Andrews, his tight end. He'll wind up being stopped for no gain, and it'll lead to a 4th down. The Ravens send their punt around now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Fielded at the 20. They'll net only 35 here following a 43-yard boot, 8-yard return. And they will take over 1st and 10. Here comes the Browns offense back onto the field. Not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense, gaining chunks of yardage, getting 1st downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play, but sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one, weren't able to do so.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
And absolutely zero surprise that that one was incomplete, huh? I mean, truthfully, how many OCs have we seen with 3rd and 20 on their play sheet and go, oh, I've got the exact play to dial up?
No, that's just a head scratching down when you're facing a 3rd and 20. Tried to complete it, couldn't get it done. That'll be a 43-yard punt, but a net of just 33 following a 10-yard return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. They'll start by running the option to the right. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one because when you run him on short gains, your risk reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that.
Taking it right down Broadway. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 41 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times.
1st down, Ravens.
Jackson on first down. Bateman's got it on the crossing route here. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit them, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. Jackson. This is caught. That's good for a gain of 6, second and goal.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
Edwards will take this into the end zone. It's a Ravens touchdown. Solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there, and each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. The football going back over now to the Cleveland Browns. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it first and 10.
Ready?
They'll start with Hunt on the ground, and he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Thompson Robinson now to throw. He'll get this one underneath to Hunt. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up first and 10. Out of the gun, they run it with Hunt. And he's going to have a Browns first down as the tackle made at about the 43-yard line. Thompson Robinson throwing here. They'll go screen here to Hunt. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. 11 yards there, just like last play. The handoff to Ford up the middle. And he'll be taken down after a minimal pickup, and that will take us to the end of quarter number 3. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we're back now here in Cleveland. It's the Browns with a deficit. They're trailing, but with the football here to start the 4th. They'll run with Hunt. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down. Thompson Robinson now. And that is incomplete. Oh, he did everything but hold on to it. But a nice play defensively, and now it brings up 4th down.
Oh, this defense knows. 4th quarter, they need to make a play. That one was ripe for the taking. Could have changed the complexion of the ball game, but it winds up incomplete.
Going for it. Thompson Robinson. Out to the left. He's got his tight end, Akins. And he's going to pick up the Browns' first down. And that wasn't easy, but they do wind up converting a 4th and 7 to keep this drive moving. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Thompson Robinson off of play action. Bell brings it in across the formation. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. We'll get about halfway there as he takes this from the 4 down to the 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. The DTR going to throw it here. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
Here we go. Here we go.
3rd and goal. Thompson Robinson. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. T.Y. Hilton. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Browns are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. We are set up for a fantastic, and now remember, all touchdowns are reviewed, and in a tight game like this, they're going to take a good long look at it. They're taking a peek at whether or not those feet were in bounds, and obviously a big call here in the end zone.
And not just the feet. How about the hands? How is the ball possessed while the feet are hopefully getting down in bounds? That's what they're trying to look at to see if it all comes together.
So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this fourth quarter.
Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Baltimore about ready to go on offense. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown. All tied up in the fourth quarter. And a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 24. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. They set up the screen to Hill. His second catch, this one not quite as dynamic as his first, and it's second down.
Jackson going to keep it running right.
And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. This offense on 3rd down today, they've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12. From the gun, Jackson.
And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
The Ravens send their punter out now as he's on here to punt it away. Taking it about the 36.
A nice return there of 11 to help mitigate a good punt. Cleveland offense making their way out. Excellent job by their defense to force the punt and provide them with this opportunity, all tied in the fourth quarter.
And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
Off the play fake, Thompson Robinson. That quick throw there is incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. And quickly they get to the line.
1st down, here's Thompson Robinson.
He's got it to Hilton. And down inside the 15 he goes.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Here's Thompson Robinson looking to throw it.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
Throwing, Thompson Robinson. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. From the gun, it's Thompson Robinson.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Maybe just a lack of concentration there as he couldn't haul it in.
And when you're going across the middle like that, you know, he's running that drag route, you are conscious of all the bodies and the traffic in there. But let's face it, if you're going there, you might as well come down with the football and absorb whatever else happens after that.
So he waited on the sideline for his first chance in the ballgame, and it didn't come until the fourth quarter, but he connects there. A big one to give him the lead.
Boy, you talk about coming in cold. I don't care how many times you kick it into a net. You're not really ready when you go out there and all that beef is coming at you trying to block the kick. big spot, and he delivers.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The offense for the Ravens returns to the field. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this fourth quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ball game.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. A short throw caught by Andrews. Call it a gain of a yard, and that'll make it 2nd down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Jackson from the shotgun. And he'll go right back to Andrews.
So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. They'll try and run for the first with Edwards. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. By the skin of their teeth, they are able to convert on 3rd and inches.
Now Jackson. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
He was looking for Odell Beckham that time. And now it's 2nd down. Throwing is Jackson. A short throw caught by Andrews. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39.
Jackson to Andrews on that one. 1st down, Baltimore.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. Meanwhile, Jackson's throw complete there to Bateman.
And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Here's Jackson.
They'll find Bateman once more.
And he's taken down inside the 30.
That's a nice job right there, partner, because they were able to work down the middle of the field, working in the seams, because I think defensively they were guarding the sidelines, trying to keep them from getting out of bounds. They took what they gave them, and it was successful.
And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. And now all of a sudden the shoe's kind of on the other foot. Maybe you pull the reins back here a bit?
Yeah, a little bit, because you got to make sure that you don't score too quickly.
Here's Jackson.
Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown.
Gus Edwards.
He scored on the ground and through the air.
And the Ravens put together a fourth-quarter drive to take the lead.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that will make this a 4-point game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25.
So now the Browns down 28-24. A little over a minute to go. They need a touchdown. A field goal is worthless now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Ready.
Here's Thompson Robinson.
Rolling to his right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Work with me, partner. Take a deep breath, because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle, kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
And they will set up shop, red zone territory at the 13-yard line.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Jackson going to give this one to Edwards. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds left to go in the game. On 3rd down, here's Edwards. And he will not be able to get the first as he can get this only down to the 5. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. Tucker now to add the point after. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Just a 4-play drive that time.
And it was polished off by the Gus Edwards touchdown run. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
And now the attention, it turns to the Browns. Trailing in this one now. 33 seconds to go. It's an extremely tall order in front of them, but they've got the ball with a 1st down.
Thompson Robinson.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
And let's face it, this defense has had its share of struggles all game long, and they know that they can put it all behind them if they defend well here in the 2-minute drill. Excellent coverage right there to force the incompletion.
On 2nd down, Thompson Robinson.
And incomplete on the deep ball.
Just a difficult situation to be in here in the final minute. Down 2 scores, you know you need some providence from somewhere. They're going to keep firing away till the end, but this one falls incomplete.
To throw his DTR.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a 1st down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Down to a knee goes Jackson, and that should seal it.
Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
And Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat out handle it. They stood up with confidence, and made it happen for a victory.
So for the Ravens, that early momentum continues.